The mindset of success, a blueprint for transformation. Before the world even begins to stir, before the relentless ping of emails, before the nagging voice of doubt even dares to whisper, there's a quiet, profound moment. It's a moment that holds the power to reshape your entire day, your week, and ultimately, your life. We're talking about the first 5 minutes after you open your eyes. What happens in that tiny, precious window when no one else is watching, no one else is demanding anything from you? Because what you say to yourself, what you allow your mind to consume in those critical moments, that, my friend, is where the blueprint for success truly begins. Think about it. We live in a world that constantly bombards us with messages, opinions, and expectations. From the moment we check our phones, we're often pulled into a whirlwind of external noise. But what if the most important conversation you have all day isn't with a colleague, a friend, or even a news anchor, but with yourself? What if the real battle for your future isn't fought in the boardroom or on the balance sheet, but right here, between your own two ears? Because if you win the war in your mind, if you establish a winning mindset from the very start, you've already won everywhere else that truly matters. Many people wonder how to escape the cycle of self-doubt and unfulfilled potential. They look for external solutions, for the next big strategy, when the real leverage, the real power, lies within. It's about more than just morning motivation. It's about fundamentally understanding how to reprogram your mind to create the reality you desire. Section 1. Reprogramming the mind, the first victory. Have you ever stopped to consider just how powerful your mind really is? It's not just a collection of thoughts. It's a receiving station, a command center for your entire being. Imagine your subconscious mind as an incredibly diligent, incredibly obedient builder. Whatever blueprint you feed it, it gets to work, meticulously constructing your reality based on those instructions. This isn't just some feel-good philosophy. This is a fundamental principle explored by thinkers for centuries. When you speak with emotion, when you truly believe the words you're uttering, your subconscious doesn't question, it simply starts to build. So here's the crucial question. What kind of blueprint are you handing your builder every single day? If you wake up and the first whispers are of fear, of overwhelming tasks, of comparing yourself to others' highlight reels online, what do you think gets built? You're essentially telling your subconscious, build me more fear, more overwhelm, more reasons to feel inadequate. It's a subtle but profoundly impactful process. The good news is, you have the power to change those instructions. You can consciously choose to initiate a mindset shift. This is where the magic of subconscious programming comes into play. It's not about wishful thinking. It's about intentional, consistent action. The most potent tool you have for this kind of internal architecture is a morning mantra. This isn't just about repeating pretty words, it's about infusing those words with genuine feeling and conviction. Try starting your day with something like, I am the architect of my destiny. Today I command success. Feel those words. Let them resonate. See yourself as that architect, designing your day, your week, your life, brick by intentional brick. Most people drift through life, living on autopilot, reacting to circumstances. But are you living by design? Or are you living by default? This is your chance to reclaim the controls. What's one sentence, just one powerful sentence you could tell yourself every single morning to fundamentally change the trajectory of your life? Think about it, because that single sentence could be your greatest positive affirmation. Section 2. The power of defined purpose. Now imagine a magnificent ship, built for incredible journeys, packed with all the latest technology and a skilled crew. But here's the twist. It has no rudder, no compass, no destination. What happens? It drifts. It floats aimlessly, at the mercy of every current, every storm. It might look impressive, but it's utterly ineffective. The same holds true for a life without a clearly defined purpose. A life without a guiding aim, a non-negotiable definite chief aim, tends to crumble under the weight of external pressures and internal indecision. Many people chase fleeting desires, jump from one opportunity to the next, and wonder why they feel unfulfilled. The answer often lies in the lack of a true north. What is your aim? And let's be clear, we're not talking about a vague wish or a hopeful dream that you whisper to yourself on occasion. This is a command, This is a vision so crystal clear, so compelling, that your subconscious mind has no choice but to obey it like an immutable law. It's a conviction that permeates every decision, every action, every thought. Think of the most successful individuals throughout history. They weren't just lucky, they were driven by an unwavering purpose, a singular focus that allowed them to cut through the noise and achieve extraordinary things. They understood the power of setting goals with absolute clarity and unwavering belief. The real-world strategy here is as simple as it is profound. Write down your vision, not just for tomorrow, but for 1 year, 5 years, even 10 years from now. Make it tangible, make it detailed. What does your life look like? What have you achieved? Who have you become? Then, every single day, stand firm and say it aloud. Say it with an unshakable faith that it is already done. This isn't some airy-fairy concept. This is about programming your internal GPS. The universe responds to clarity and conviction. As a timeless truth reminds us, what you speak with faith becomes your future. This practice isn't just about manifesting. It's about aligning your entire being with your deepest desires, creating a powerful vision board success in your mind long before it materializes in your reality. So if failure simply wasn't an option, what's one single, audacious goal you would write down right now, declaring it as already accomplished? This is the foundation of a truly purpose-driven life. Section 3. Embrace pain, don't run from it. Now, let's talk about something uncomfortable, something most people instinctively try to avoid: pain. The people you look up to, the icons of success, the individuals who have truly made an impact. Have you ever noticed a common thread among them? They haven't lived lives devoid of struggle. Quite the opposite. They've often walked through hell, faced unimaginable setbacks, and stared failure squarely in the eye. But here's the crucial distinction. They didn't fold. They didn't let the pain break them. Instead, they did something truly transformative. They used that pain as fuel, as a teacher, turning it into their purpose, their power. Think about the immense pressure it takes to create a diamond from a lump of coal. That same pressure, if mismanaged, can just bust a pipe. The raw material is the same, but the outcome is dramatically different based on how the pressure is handled. What will it do for you? Will the challenges you face today crush you, or will they forge you into something stronger, more resilient, more brilliant? Every single failure, every stumble, every painful moment is an opportunity, a stepping stone to something greater. This isn't just a cliche, it's a profound truth about human emotional resilience. It's easy to shy away from what hurts, to distract ourselves, to pretend the failures didn't happen, but true growth lies in leaning into those moments. Consider this powerful affirmation. Every failure is a stepping stone, every pain a preparation. It reframes the narrative, doesn't it? It shifts you from a victim of circumstance to a student of life, constantly learning and evolving. Here's a practical step you can take right now. Think about your biggest failure, the one that stunned the most. Don't just gloss over it. Journal about it. Write down everything you felt, everything that went wrong. Then, and this is the vital part, list 3 specific, tangible things that experience taught you. What did you learn about yourself? About your strategy? About your limits, or perhaps the lack thereof? This practice of overcoming failure isn't about wallowing. It's about extracting wisdom, learning how to grow through pain and transforming setbacks into powerful launches for your next victory. What's one challenge you faced that in hindsight shaped you into who you are today more profoundly than any success ever could? Section 4. Relentless action and the extra mile. Let's be brutally honest for a moment. Success doesn't magically appear to those who simply wish for it, or to those who are lucky. It certainly doesn't come to the person who has a brilliant idea but never lifts a finger. Success, the kind that truly endures, the kind that transforms lives and legacies, belongs to the disciplined. It belongs to the one who shows up, day after day, even when it's hard, even when they don't feel like it, even when the results aren't immediately visible. It belongs to the one who consistently chooses to go the extra mile when everyone else has clocked out, packed up, and called it a day. Think about the true costs of greatness. It's the late nights spent honing a craft, the early mornings dedicated to preparation when the rest of the world is still asleep. It's the quiet sacrifices, the countless hours of unglamorous, consistent effort that no one sees, but everyone eventually benefits from. This isn't about grand gestures. It's about the relentless accumulation of small, deliberate actions. It's about the grit to persist when the path gets muddy and uncertain. This is the essence of building discipline. Let this be your guiding mantra. I build success through patience, persistence, and sweat. These aren't just words. They're the foundational pillars of every empire, every significant achievement. Now, how do you translate this into your daily life? Start by tracking your habits. What are you doing consistently, even when it's inconvenient? Are those habits serving your vision? Then build non-negotiable routines. These aren't suggestions. They're commitments you make to yourself because your future self is depending on your present discipline. And finally, take a bold step this week. Eliminate one significant distraction. It could be mindless scrolling, an unproductive show, or a time-wasting habit. Just one. By removing what doesn't serve you, you create space for what does. This is how you take massive action, not just in bursts, but consistently, understanding that persistence pays off exponentially over time. What's your extra mile this week? What's that one thing you can do, beyond what's expected, to move yourself closer to your ultimate vision? Section 5. Conclusion. You've journeyed through the blueprint of transformation, from reprogramming your mind to embracing pain and taking relentless action. But here's the most empowering truth of all. You were never meant to shrink yourself to fit into the world's small boxes. You were meant to rise, to expand, to truly embody the incredible potential within you. Every single negative voice you've ever heard, every scar you carry, every insidious doubt that has tried to hold you back, all of it can be rewritten. All of it can be transformed. You are not broken. You are not flawed. You are not destined to simply get by. No, you are becoming. You are in the active process of becoming the person you were always meant to be. This isn't just about achieving goals. It's about realizing your true self, your authentic power. The shift from fear to faith is the ultimate transformation. It's the moment you stop seeing yourself as a victim of circumstance and begin to embrace your identity as a visionary, a creator of your own wealthy reality. Remember that core idea: I am becoming the person I was meant to be. This isn't magic. This is mindset. And mindset, unlike external circumstances, is a daily decision. It's a choice you make every single morning before the world has a chance to lay its heavy hands on you, before the noise creeps in. It's in those quiet moments, in that profound self-talk, that you speak your purpose, you command your vision, and you begin to act like the future you, the successful, fulfilled, abundant you, is already watching, expecting you to rise to the occasion. This journey isn't a destination you arrive at and then stop. It's a continuous discipline, a powerful habit you cultivate. So, here's the valuable moral and advice inspired by everything we've explored. The real revolution doesn't happen out there. It happens within you. It happens when you consciously decide to take ownership of your thoughts, to define your purpose with unshakable conviction, to bravely face your challenges, and to take consistent, relentless action. Don't wait for permission. Don't wait for perfect conditions. Start now. Apply these principles today. Command your success. Embrace the process. Become the architect of your destiny. If this message resonated deep within you, if it sparked a flicker of recognition or ignited a fire in your soul, then don't keep it to yourself. This kind of transformation is meant to be shared. Take a moment right now. If you believe that true transformation is possible, that you can reshape your reality, then please like this video. Let us know that this message hit home for you, and here's something powerful you can do for yourself and for this community. Comment below right now. What's your new morning mantra? What's one mindset shift you are claiming today, right here, right now, to begin designing your extraordinary future? Share your commitment. If you're serious about building wealth, mastering your mindset, and stepping into your greatest potential, then make sure you subscribe to this channel. Hit that bell icon so you don't miss our weekly success strategies designed to empower you. And finally, if there's someone in your life who needs to hear this message, someone who's feeling stuck, someone ready for a breakthrough, please share this video with them. You never know whose life you might change with a single click. Let's build a community of creators, not just consumers of powerful, purpose-driven lives. Join us on this journey. See you next time.